Hi, how y'all doing? It's the Goddess Complex. So I was trying to go to sleep and I saw this flash and this warning, and you know I don't play about children, so I take this serious because something I predicted this summer was about one young lady, and it actually happened to be another child or a person that it happened to. So hey, how you doing? I need you guys to be aware of your children, protecting your children. There is a child that is getting ready to pass. I don't know whether this child, something has happened to this child. I don't know what happened to this child, but I've the um seen the dates of like on an obituary. That's how I saw this child. In her face, black child, but this could also be a little black boy, definitely a little black girl. I saw this, but just take this as a metaphoric warning. Please watch over your children. Their places where they are. On their phones, I will put a parental tracker device on their phone. There's also the ones you can clip to their belt buckles, or they can wear as a necklace, or they also can wear you can put it also on their phone and stuff as a tracker as well. You can get these other little trackers actually from the dollar store or Walmart or Target or somewhere as well. It's like to help you find your keys. Same thing for hey, how you doing? Same thing for children and stuff like that. You can clip it onto their backpacks or something like that, and you can put these little tracker devices on them. That way you can track your children. I would rather make a necklace or something like that out of it. Maybe not a bracelet, but bracelet is something they can probably keep up with better. But clipping something on them, especially when they're going to school or something like that, that way you have a tracking device on your child before they come up missing, okay? Also, with your children, you need to make sure, especially if you are co-parenting or something like that, you guys got it down to a T. Also, if they are with other like daycare centers or some child care centers and stuff like that, you just never know about the child trafficking situations and stuff that are here. Y'all need to be real careful with that. I saw it like an obituary. That's how I saw that. I literally went to sleep and I was trying to relax my mind, de-stress or whatever. Just relax my mind. Tell me about the warning. Even though I don't need these cards. I ain't never need these cards. Tell me about the warning. Yeah. You're going to be clear to the situation. This may be something from the past. Also, contacting Archangel Michael for protection, doing protection work as well. Ace of Swords. There's going to be information on the news. It's on the news information. Also, your cell phone, social media. I don't know why I want to say cell phone. Check your cell phones. Amber Alerts. I would set up something just in case for your children, safety and protection, to know where they are at all times, especially if they're going out with friends or with other family members out in other gatherings and things as well. Ace of Swords came out. So if this is a situation that happened in the past, you're going to get clarity about it. Ace of Swords speaks about communication, but also information. Four of Cups, something returning. This may be something from the past that is also returning as well. Five of Swords, yeah. This is something from the past. Because you got the Five of Swords, and then you also have the Temperance card as well. Let me not point them towards me. Yeah, it's going to be balanced to the situation. Maybe this is, this is maybe something coming back up. Something there's victory and triumph. If this is an old case that's being reopened, it's about to be solved. There's about to be some type of victory, especially if this is something that's ongoing on and off. That's about to be healing, restored. Ace of Cups is going to be some form of offering, information given. Yeah, so be cautious with that. Magician is here. Be cautious of somebody offering you something as well. You got the Magician. And then you also got the Ace of Cups. Things that you are drinking, eating, indulging in as well. Things being given to you and offered to you. If you're not manifesting it yourself with the Magician card being here, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Be cautious of things that have been given to you. Take a look at it. Really look back at what you're doing, how you're accumulating stuff, especially when it comes to money, making money and things as well. I don't have my table in front of me because this is like, I was not going to pick up these cards. And I was not going to pick up this phone in this video today. I was going to wait until later this week. Heed that warning, okay? Heed that warning. Your kids, you need to track your kids' phone devices. You need to put a tracker on that bad boy. You need to put little things on their backpack. There's a little round disc, and you can clip it onto something. Clip it on the inside of their bag. There's normally this little notch on the inside of their backpacks. Clip it on the inside. That way the kids won't play with it and mess with it. But also you need to clip something on their actual body. All right? I wouldn't do the chip just yet. I know they got the chips for the pets and kids and all that type of stuff. I wouldn't do that just yet. But I will do the little tracker. But I saw that, and it was just... I saw it as in, like, somebody's getting ready to pass. There's a child that's getting ready to pass. There's a child getting ready to pass, and I need you guys to protect these children at all costs. Protect them. Protect them. I took a promise, I took a vow to the divine heavens to be a light worker, to be a divine being, the best one ever that I can be. I made certain promises to use my gifts for good. And at this point, I don't care who wants to hear it, who doesn't want to hear it. This is my channel. Point blank period. Alright? Be cautious of who your children are with, around, in your home, and outside your home. Please talk to your children. Ask them about what they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they've been experiencing. Sit down and talk to your kids. If they've been talking to, feeling uncomfortable, or if there's anything, because you just never know with these children. So I need y'all to do that. Yeah, but I saw that there's a child that's getting ready to pass. There's a child getting ready to pass. I'm a divine person. I don't know what to tell people. I've been doing this. Normally I give you out the warnings and stuff like that. Hey, how you doing, Stephen? Yeah. This is something that could have been, the World card again. There's new cycles and chapters starting. Like I said, if this is an old case about this child, I don't know whether this child is a missing child or what kind of child, or this is a child with a situation. I didn't get to see the situation about this child. But there's a new cycle starting. High Priestess. Follow your intuition. Intuition and your insight. Anything in your spirit, your heart, your gut feeling, all that. Seek for that spiritual knowledge if you don't know for your own understanding. Just ask the divine. Trust me, they'll give you. They'll give you. I saw it's a little black girl. Could have been a little black boy too, but it's a little black girl. Yeah, watch what you're drinking. 9 of Cups about to come out. There's a child getting ready to pass. And how this child, it can be a blunt object because the Ace of Wands wanted to come out. Someone actually took actual physical action to make this child pass, or this child was in some type of physical motion when this child passed. It can be any connection, but the Ace of Wands came out. Could have been somebody in the family or family related with the 10 of Cups here. Nine of Cups. Watch what you're eating, drinking, overindulging. Could be a middle-aged male or middle-aged person as well. Okay. Chariot. With the Fortune on the Wands. Queen of Pentacles. I ain't gonna say that part because I ain't finna manifest that. Yeah. Death card came out, but it slid out like this, so I'm not gonna take it. Alright? Be cautious with this child. Or your children. Death card came out reversed with the Two of Cups in the reverse. This can be evaded. This can be evaded. So that's why I'm warning you now. I saw it. Plain as day. I saw it. And the way I saw it was very different. Justice. Devil in the reverse, though. Most likely, whoever, if this is a missing child, this is a case, and this child has actually passed, the devil card I saw in the reverse. This could be natural causes, but I feel like the person, whoever did it, will be caught. Will be caught. Like I said, I wasn't going to pick up these cards until later this week. Yeah, so be cautious. There's a lot of sick, crazy people out here in this world hurting these kids and hurting these people. So I need y'all to be careful. Yeah, the devil card I just seen in the reverse. Whatever this is, I feel like it can be near-death experience, but this child's getting ready to pass, but this child's death can be evaded. It's so cold in here. I should have cooked the heat on in here. And I pray against this. Yeah, watch what you eat and drink and watch who's around you. Nine of Cups speaks about happiness and things of that nature, but also in overindulging. Overindulging in things that make you happy. And this is dealing with cases of court cases and missing children and stuff like that. Somebody can be overindulging in this type of behavior. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Wands. Wheel of Fortune again. It's going to be dealing with money or monetary, something of that nature. Knowledge, value, something of gain. Something I predicted last year, and I actually found a little note thingy. Three of Pentacles, teamwork. This could be a collaborative effort. Six of Wands. There's going to be victory and triumph and notoriety about what this is. Like I said, this can be evaded. Also, six of Wands is the social media card too. Okay, not just the Ace of Swords. So I'm really cold right now. So, the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Hangman. Hangman, upright. There's something that's not being seen at this time. Like I said, this can be evaded. But there's a child. It can be a little boy, but it can be a little girl. By the way that I've seen the child, by the way the child looks. Hangman. Hangman. Regular position again. Can't hear me? Volume's supposed to be up. Can you hear me now? Okay, so the volumes were okay low. So hopefully y'all heard that first part. I had a dream. Well, just a quick. I literally closed my eyes and I was like, okay, let me just relax my mind. Just take a nap or something because I hadn't been on my regular sleep pattern. Okay, so I literally saw the child's face and everything, and it came up like an obituary. Have it has the sunset sunrise type of situation. I saw the child's face. I saw it looked like a little girl, but it could have been a little boy with feminine features. But this is definitely I want to say a little girl, little black girl. I don't know whether this is a missing child. I'm not sure. Everything up, dude. Everything's up. Media, notification system, ringtone. Everything's up. You should be able to hear me. No, let me. I mute. It's not on everything. So, can you hear me now? Okay, there we go. I took a promise to always serve good, serve the light, serve heaven, to be up good to something. That was part of my promise and plea and creed. All right, so Wheel of Fortune again. Wheel of Fortune Magician. Two of Swords. Six of Swords. Six of Wands popped out, hit the front of the deck, and the Four of Pentacles popped out on the back of the deck. Like I said, if this is a case that was closed, it's going to be reopened, or if this is an open case, this case is about to be closed. This can be evaded. If this is a case that has not yet happened just yet, this can be evaded. I was saying, track your children. These little trackers you can get real cheap. To find your car keys, you can put that on your actual kids' or for your pet. Like, oh, the ones for the pets is even better. You can clip it onto their name tag, and you can actually track them and stuff like that. It's like, I don't even know. It was real quick, but like I said, when I get any download dealing with children, I don't play with that. If I get any download dealing with anything of that nature, I predicted this summer about a camping trip that was right before the summer, I think just first started, or late spring, early summer. I predicted a summer, somebody going camping. And this summer, a young black lady went camping. She drowned in the lake. I got a warning about a camping thing. She drowned. They went late at night and she drowned. I had a dream about the warning about the camping dream. Quite a few stuff I predicted has already come true. So I don't take them, I don't take stuff like certain stuff is like, okay, that's far-fetched. That's metaphoric, whatever. Things can be metaphoric. And even if I see it one way, it can actually manifest another. Because that camping dream I saw completely different kind of way. And then this other stuff happened. It happened another kind of way with similar, whatever, parallels. But yeah, the young black lady, she actually ended up drowning. She went out with her like a group of new friends, and she ended up drowning in a lake. They went like late, either really really late at night or early, like in the wee hours in the morning or something like that, and drowned in the lake. So I don't take certain visions and dreams and stuff. I do not take lightly. I do take them a little bit more seriously, especially when they're dealing with children. There's a child that's getting ready to pass, but I feel like this child's death can be evaded. It can be, stopped. Um, I don't know what I can tell people. I made a promise, and if I can take my gifts, it's up. There's nothing blocking it. There's nothing. Somebody's, I don't know, something, someone maybe, I don't know. My phone is like, it's up. Volume is up. You say your mic volume down. Cut your phone. Make sure all your phone and stuff is up. It could just be the app or something like that. I'm going to have to get a new phone anyway because I need to break this one. At this phone, with all the problems, this phone is roving nuts. Either it has memory space or don't have memory space. The apps work, the apps don't work at this point. But yeah, I just made a vow to myself that if I'm going to have gifts and abilities or whatever the case may be, I'm going to try to use them for good. This child can be saved. This is a black child, so pay attention to your Amber Alerts. But also, before you even get to the Amber Alerts, make sure we're paying attention to the kids, period. Little black girl, this is a little black girl, but this can be also a little black boy, but a little black girl as well. I predicted a little black boy going missing this summer, and that black boy actually came to me spiritually this summer. He passed. He died. I don't know what happened to him, but he died. And he came to me spiritually. So take this stuff serious, all right? So you got gifts and stuff. Please use them for good. The best that you can. But yeah. So hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can't hear me, you can hear me. I'm not sure what's going on with this app or whatever. I'm doing just an alert. So pay attention to your Amber Alerts and stuff like that. But also pay attention just to your kids right now. Who's with them? Who's around them? It's not just physical stuff that they're fighting. It's spiritual stuff that they're fighting through too. And y'all need to start protecting your children, all right? Also, like I said, pay attention to your child's schedule. Pay attention to your child's friends, family, their people. If you're gonna have kids around and stuff like that, set up a play date so you can meet the parents and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Make sure you are tracking your child, who they're around, so on and so forth. Okay. So I need you to start prepping your children. We normally talk to kids, stranger danger, stuff like that, but let it take it really really serious. Okay. Also, talk to the parents. Y'all get together. If the kids gonna have play days, y'all should have like parent outings and stuff too with the kids. Get to know them. Make sure your children are around people who are actually really safe. Also, take your time mapping out a schedule for your children and also prepping them if there's ever an emergency. And they're called exit plans, emergency exit plans. If there's a fire in the house, you do this. If there's a flood in the house, you do this. If there's like a tornado, twist, or hurricane, depending on where you are, you do this. When you leave school, if you're ever in danger, you do this, X, Y, Z, and you give them more than one option depending on where they are. If they're in the car, if they're in the home, if they're at their other relative's house, what to do, who to go to, call 911, things of that nature, okay? That type of stuff. There's so many things. They're called emergency exit situation plans or drills. Drill them. Start drilling your children on what to do if there's ever a stranger to come talk to them. What to do when they're leaving school. Walk them around, walk them. That way they can learn a rhythm and a pattern of what to do. There's so much stuff that I used to teach my students certain stuff. So implement drills at home. Implement what to do if there's ever a break-in. Implement what to do if there's ever a fire, flood, some type of natural disaster or anything of that nature. If there's ever anything going on, but also making sure you're taking care of your children and make sure they're in alignment, mind, body, and spirit, and they're not feeling some type of way. That way, there's an open form of communication between you and your child or children or anyone else, especially if there's more than one. If there's a village of people helping you with your babies and stuff, your family and stuff like that. Make sure there's open forms of communication, right? So that's it. So I need you guys, like I said, I wasn't trying to pull no cards. That was just random, but y'all need to be careful, especially these kids. Be very careful, okay? Very, extremely. Be very careful. So I love you all. I'll be back later this week. And we'll discuss some things, but I don't know why I want to pick these. I hadn't picked up these cards. When I tell you my stuff has been in storage, my little storage container thingy, I have not did this in so many months. Yeah, so be cautious of, we know there's missing children everywhere. We know that there's things going on in the world, robberies, break-ins, fire, natural disasters. We know this stuff is going on. Also, prepare your children spiritually for some things as well. Cosmic Warrior. Alright? Yeah, there's things going on the spiritual standpoint, but I think that we still need to start preparing children for. I used to talk about their feelings, how they're feeling, how they're thinking, letting them keep like a little journal, a little artist journal. Let them draw out pictures of how they're feeling. I follow the leader, and also renewal, demon spirits. I made a promise to heaven. Hey, honey, how you doing? Girl, I ain't seen you in so long. How you doing, boo? You the reason I started watching that K-pop drama. I think what was that 2020? I still didn't finish it. Okay, let's see. Creativity. Yeah, let them keep all that's cool. Make sure you keep them cleansed though. A little sage or something like that to cleanse them. Keep them clean and then keep them stored away as well. Creativity. Yeah, get your child a diary or a journal and let them start writing their feelings and stuff like that. I used to do my students like that since they used to love art so much. Let them draw their feelings. That way you can connect with your children and bond with them through that. And you can sit down and color with them too. And it's pretty cool. Okay. Spirit. Yeah. Keeping up with their energy, their spirit. Also, that's good to help them single. Especially you're a single mom or a single dad, spend time with your children. That bonding, especially when you're the only one, little got purification, only one raising that child. I hadn't had my cards out. I don't know how long. I feel weird. So y'all gonna have to give me a minute. I'm getting used to shuffling again and everything. I literally have not shuffled cards in so many months. It feels weird. It feels so strange. It feels weird. I hadn't shuffled cards in months. Talk to the Rams, meditation in reverse. Definitely, I think that's a message for me. I have not fully gotten to really go into my prayer and meditation state in a minute. Been out of whack. So we're going to get back on track. So, yeah. Especially if they're an only child or something like that. Okay, so. Okay, let me get one angel card. One angel card, then I'll wrap it up. I wasn't gonna make a video or whatever, but I literally was trying to go to sleep or whatever, just for a little bit, just give myself like at least 30 minutes. And that came to me, and like I said, like I always share my visions and stuff like that. Peace. It says Archangel Samuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Alright, so only love is real. That's where you get your peace, and that is so true. And like I said, even if I see it some way, it's always going to actually, you don't have half sisters. It says, clear your space. It's Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use feng shui, which is true. Declutter, and also find ways to actually increase the vibration in your house. Literally cleaning everything, organizing it really, really well, where you feel like, ooh, this feels great. It feels a certain way. That'll help with your feng shui, even though there's a traditional way to do it. There's plenty of books and videos you can watch about feng shui, and I'm gonna try to go find one maybe this evening and watch it, so I can recommend it. There's a book. I used to read this little magazine. They used to give all the little, back when it was like on trend or whatever, and they would give like these little book recommendations or whatever these little recommendations were on that. Yeah, just decluttering your house. I promise you, I got rid of some stuff, and it feels better. I said, it does feel better. And then just using everything up before you go buy a whole bunch of, like a buttload of stuff. Like, like that. If it's not like food or something like that, it's important not to stock up on it. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's get one more angel message. How many I got? 2. Okay, well, I got 4 now. It says, crystal clear intentions for Archangel Michael and breathe for Archangel Raphael. It says, Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Alright? Ace of Swords came out at the beginning. Clarity, communication, information. Alright? Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So decluttering and stuff like that. Also, like I said, meditation, clearing your space. Everything is energy, and you have to remember that. So when you're healing yourself, when you're when you're cleaning your home, you're healing your aura, your auric fields. So that's one part of your healing. It's just keeping your space clean, or clearing out your space, or keeping it to the way where it's spiritually and emotionally and mentally stable and balanced for you to kind of be in, live in, or work in, or be around. It goes for your workspace too. Also, you got they got what if I say? Also, you have, when you clean your space, it's your auric fields and stuff like that. which helps with also your chakra work and stuff like that and points. But also, when you're feng shuiing, it deals with energy flow, also your money, your chi, and all that type of stuff that people talk about. And it's bringing in energy as well, because you want to bring in positive energy to you, but you can't do that if there is clutter and stuff, and it creates blockages and stuff like that. All right, so this is it. This is it right here, all right? So thank you. Hopefully that helped. Like I said, it can be metaphoric. It can be more than one different things or situations. Like as I always talk about, have always talked about. So I love you. Peace and blessings. And I'll see y'all next time.